So hello everyone and welcome to the new championship on TSR, the LMGT3 championship. Only GT3s tonight. So everyone is driving real car and not the hypercar. What? Did I call the hypercar not real car? Yes, I did. I have a problem on my... Hello, Siju. I have a problem on my phone where it doesn't want to load the stream feedback. Phone, what do you do? You're on fucking fiber phone. You're supposed to be able to load the fucking stream. I'm starting very well, am I not? Anyway. Yes, mod chat only. Thank you. I don't have the thing. So tonight we are starting a new championship, as I just said. So we're going to check it out before the qualification start. Boop. So here we are. We have a championship with in the schedule 6 races. We have Fuji this week. We have Monza next week. Then we have Spa-Francorchamps the week after that. Then on the 27th we have Silverstone, Algarve on November 3 and Imola on November 10. I will be commenting all of them. I don't have anything planned for these days for now, so I should be there for all of them. And I'm very happy because most of these racetrack I like, except Silverstone. But I like most of these track. And for the drivers, we have quite a lot of drivers. Siju, you are taking part, of course, I think. we have a lot of drivers in pro, and we have a second category. No, there is only one category. No, perfect. So we have 8, 16, 20, 24, 26 drivers, including some new guys I don't know, like I don't think I've seen Nigel Wood before. And some people who come back, like Ranjiv Kalsi, that we saw from the last championship, the Kenyan driver who lives in the UK. We have Mike Landret that we know, of course. We have Eduardo Daroca. Yes, he's back. Xander Wiesing, Jan Paskin. A lot. Tobias Rosendahl. I don't even know who's my... I don't know who's going to be my... my guess on who's going to win tonight. Or even the championship, because some of these I keep seeing on hypercar. I don't know if they're good on GT3s. Because sometimes people are good on hypercar and they're bad on GT3s, you know. So we are right now qualifying. Wait a minute, let me just bring that there. I'm sorry, I'm a bit slow at the stuff, but I needed to... This info, we have 30 minutes of qualification, which is quite a lot. We had a lot of time to talk about stuff. If you want to talk about anything, tell me. We are going, of course, to be looking at the track tonight. As I said earlier, we are on Fuji tonight, and the track is actually in pretty good shape. It is written, if I go there, the race will be 60 minutes after 30 minutes of quali. The weather will be light clouds at 24-26 degrees, so pretty much perfect. And the race start time, I wrote 2 p.m., but I'm not sure that's right, so here we are again. We are looking right now at Jonas Noffel in a weird alien green color. He's a Mustang. BMW. Why did I call that a Mustang? Holy fuck, my brain. I didn't do commentary for a month and I'm lost. So yeah, I'm sorry by the way if there were races I didn't commentate in September. But early September I needed a bit of a rest. Mid-September was my birthday. I did a stream on my birthday on Monday, but on my stream. Late September, I was actually in holidays with friends. We drank, we played games, and we watched movies. And we pretty much played TTRPG role-playing games too. We just did shit. Alan Axon is leading the pack right now with the 144. We know some people can go in 142 on this track, so that's clearly not all. Well, Xander just did 142. Thank you for proving me right. And we need to take a lap of the track. Where are we right now with Mr. Mike Landret? Okay. Shall we jump on... Oh, I can't. Oh, I don't have a controller plugged in. I can't change camera. You know what? I'm going to pick up my controller downstairs. I'm going back. I'll leave you with Mike in the meantime. I am back, sorry. Yeah, I did bring the controller with me on holidays to play games with my friends, and it was still in my laptop bag. Well, let's hope it's plug and play, and if I plug it in, it will just work. It does, but I don't have sound anymore. Why don't I have sound anymore? But it does. Where's my fucking sound gone? Why do I lose sound when I plug in a controller, for fuck's sake? On is there? Cancel. Watch. Wait a minute. Happily, there's a lot of qualifications, so we have time. Oh, the fucking... We have sound again. Yes, we have sound again. Okay, perfect. Oh, we couldn't hear the glorious V8. That is not possible. Okay, so Mr. Landret, I'm going to put your name too. Boop. We can see the name of Mr. Landret. And we're going to remove the tower. Put the onboard HUD. Change camera. First one is good actually. So Mr. Mike Landret coming right now on the long uphill straight of Fuji. So this uphill on Fuji goes slightly up. And it's quite long, I think it's 1.5 kilometers or something, or maybe less, I don't remember. It's quite a long uphill. And at the end you have hard braking. You brake at the, I think it's a 150 in these cars. The 150 sign, no 100, the 100 sign in this car, just before. Then you take the hairpin right a bit wide. Oh, well, he did, you're supposed to go closer a bit. And then you have this brake left where you just drop one gear. And then you have this infamous corner which is very long. I don't remember any corner names for some reason. You take it in 2 apex normally like he did there. It's very hard on the left tire. Then another tight left corner. That is quite a bit banked, so you can go faster than you think on this corner. And then you go on the back straight. I got out the back. It's not straight, but come on, there's no braking. So. And then big braking again onto a very tight hairpin. It's a first gear thing. And then back. And then you have a chaining of corner. I love it. It goes uphill all the way. But it's just tight corner with this one. When you go inside, outside, then you brake and go inside again. And he doesn't finish the lap! Why did he do that? And then you have this last corner, very tight again on the right, with a late apex to try and get the maximum speed on the straight. Well, that was one weird lap because he did something weird. Wow, Mike, why did you do that at the end? Why did you park on the side? Did you set up something? But that was one lap of the track anyway. Let's look at the lap time of people now. And let's jump back into... Not free camera. Wait a minute, the free camera means I can... Oh, we can move the camera. How can I move the camera? I can just... I cannot move the camera, I can just turn it where I want. Okay. Well. Go. So we are following Mike right now with position 7 with a 143.099. Xander Rising did a 141.2, so that's very good. Patrick Stein is just behind with 141.9. That's 0.64 seconds between them, which is quite a big margin. But then, look, we have Nigel Wood, Eduardo Da Rocca, and Alan Axon. Not far away. Well, actually, Edward Wood and Eduardo Da Rocca are just half of a hundredth of a second faster. No, half of a tenth of a second. So 500 of a second between them. Well, 3.8 actually, but no 7. Hey, not big gap. My brain is not working and I can do subtraction right now. And actually, I have the number on the left monitor. I'm a fucking idiot. 0.072 seconds. Jan Paskin just behind, not very far behind too. And then the last one in the 42 is Jan Paskin actually. Then we have Mike Landret. And everyone in the 43 up until Jonas Nofel. Oh, a new one, Nikki Kozunen, I don't know you. Oh, by the way, guys, thank you, Jimmy Gubbins, for following the channel earlier. I think he's maybe the brother or father of Mike Gubbins, who's right there. He is in the pit stop right now with 144.3, so that's that's not a bad time. And I'm quite surprised at the amount of people who didn't go out of the pit at all. Like Tobias Rosendahl, Christopher Garrod, Rajiv Kalsi, Fausto, Alessandro, Olivier. Wait, are they even racing? Because there's still 60 minutes. Are they waiting for the last 15 minutes to qualify? Waiting for the track to be grippy, maybe? I don't know, but there's no reason. I don't think the track conditions are going to improve much. New driver right there. There's quite a gap between everyone right now. Well, in P1 and P2. Will Xander do a... Oh, I don't want to jinx him. Actually, I do. But Xander, usually, these last championships, he does a great start in the championship. He finished like first 1 or 2 races. And then he slowly starts dropping in the points. So I hope he doesn't do that this time and just keep pushing and keep pushing. Patrick Stein, we know he's quite fast. He did win. I think he won the last championship in GT3 category. In the Lexus, beautiful Lexus. Me love the Lexus. Nigel Wood, a new guy. A new guy wants to make a name for himself. He's in P3 right now. With 142.1, the first guy in the 32s. I want to see if... Wait, I'm going to check Discord to see if there are... I'm going to check Discord to see if there's a problem. Nobody said anything. And Ranjiv Kalsi, as example, a guy who didn't get out of the pit yet, is in the lobby. He's in voice chat, so he should be doing qualification at one point, or is he going to start from the back? I don't know. Where is Mr. Kalsi? Ah, he's moving! Can I get a better camera angle than that? The first lap of Mr. Kalsi. Scream GT3. Well, the Lamborghini is definitely screaming. A car that loves to scream. But then we still need Oliver Walter, Alessandro Grossi. Ah! No, that's not him. Foster Fischer, Christopher Garrod, and Tobias Rosendahl, who are there but are not driving. .30 minutes of qualification, they do have time to... Well, they should be using this time to better their lap, to try and improve their driving, to get something good, to try and be the one. But right now, half of the grid in the pit. Maybe improving their setup. Maybe not actually doing anything and watching TV like the people who didn't even do one lap. I do not know. Looking at Jan Paskin right now with a standard delivery from the game, who's going for a little stop. Patrick Stein improved his lap, right? No, he was 6th. I think he improved his lap, but by like a very, very tiny amount. I remember a 6, 7 something. I don't know, I was looking at the people not driving. Best commentator ever. Hello, mate, Moore. I'm doing well, what about you? Are you not driving tonight? You're not? Bend. It's a Porsche with bend written on it. Oh, please. Every time he goes someone is on the pit. Let's watch the new guy, Kozunen. Kozunen. He's doing 1:43.8, very good time, very respectable time. He can actually beat his time right now, and he did 1:43.8, so he didn't do a 2:17, okay. 33 seconds later, okay, I didn't see him crash on the last sector. Mike Gubbins is also new. And he's trying to beat his best time right now, going back to the pit. I think this season taking a little break with the league racing. Too much involvement. That's why if that's like me, that's why I stopped league racing for health reason. But also because it took too much time out of my day. And as you know, because I already talked about it on this stream, I do write, well, I'm writing 2 books at the same time at the moment, so I'm looking for trouble. I do write books, I do draw illustration for these books, and I also have other game with friends. I also have babysitting and other stuff I do, so I don't really have time to practice sim racing and to do sim racing. I've been driving a bit on Assetto Corsa Evo because it's fun and the game is improving every update, but I didn't try the multiplayer yet. Ooh, Eduardo da Roca in a Porsche. He was driving a BMW usually. Ooh. Well, my second novel is now finished. I just need to do a proofreading in November. Then my illustrated book for kids, I scrapped the entire thing and I'm starting from the beginning again. Because I was not happy with how I wrote that. But it's okay, it's a 60-page book, so it's not long to write. And is he going to the pit? He is, he's practicing pit entry. And the drawing is going well, apart from the fact that I'm really rushing the drawings I'm doing for Inktober. For those who don't know, there is a challenge called Inktober on the internet, where a guy give us a different word every day, and we have to draw what the word inspires us. And I'm not having the energy to put some effort into the drawings. So for now, the 5 first drawings are quite bad, and I want to make them way better starting tomorrow. Anyway, I say they're bad, but everyone tell me, oh no, they're so cool. But me, when I look at them, I say, oh, that's bad. I say everyone, but not a lot of people actually tell me anything about the drawings. You can see my drawing on instagram.com/GusTheDraw if you want, if you're curious. The commentary is in French, but let me promote myself like a mean guy. Yeah, you can see my drawings on there. You will see that the later one are not really good. Thank you. Yeah, the description are in French, but there is a translation option on Instagram. And also I put more drawings on Imgur, but that's another story. And my books are in French, so nobody here actually cares about my books, because they're in French. I can see that Nigel Wood improved his time a bit, didn't he? Didn't we have 2? No, he did. But he's still low 42, he's still not in the 41s. Christian Hall is also new, or did I? No, he was there last championship, right? I have to remember the name of people. I am very bad at that. Ranjiv Kalsi, I know him. I do remember Ranjiv because I talked to him in voice chat. I joined the voice chat, he was there, so I remember Ranjiv. I know a bit of his backstory and everything. I know Jan and Eduardo because people have been racing for a long time. There are some names, Lon Martin. Who is that Martin? By the way, Ranjiv did a 143.9, that's respectable. We don't have this championship as far as I see. Mionro. Oh, Roldal, that's... Wait, I have to remind myself. No, not that, the food. That's cool. It was a bit more free hand, but yeah. That is cool, thank you. I have to remember the drawings he did because, yeah, he's not very known here. Let's go, little Porsche. Eduardo Daroca in P4. I'm quite surprised he gave up the BMW for the Porsche. Usually people gave up the Porsche for the BMW, because the Porsche is harder to drive. But he's doing the same kind of result he did. So what I was saying, sorry, not showing, is that we don't have, we usually have someone who's like 4 or 5 seconds behind in lap time. Someone who's quite slow, join. But I think this time everyone practiced a lot because Leon Martin, who's the last one right now, is only 3.4 seconds behind the P1. So people will tell me, 3.5 seconds is a lot of time on racing. Yeah, but this is internet racing without any stake. Let's remind everyone that this is just championship for fun. We're here to race and have fun. And there is, for now, there is, I don't think there's any no prize except the glory. We do it for the glory, so we are bound to attract people who are less competitive than on very big server, racing server with people trying to make a living out of it, because some people are trying to do that. And yeah. And yeah, so we have people who are slower, people who are faster. I have to say that Xander, since he practiced a lot, I've been doing commentary on Xander races for a long time now, for nearly one and a half year or something. Yeah, there are new faces. The admin are trying really hard to find people to race on the championship. And I see we have 17 people racing right now, but we still have 5 who are connected but didn't do quali, so I'm pretty sure they're not going to race at all. And I'm sad because Tobias Rosendahl, I know him, he's supposed to be racing. Fischer, I don't know who that is. Alessandro Grossi was here, and I think he was pretty fast. If he was racing, that would be cool. But yeah, we have some new faces like Kozunen, I'm pretty sure I never saw him before. The name rings a bell, but I don't think I... We have Mike Gubbins, Lon Martin, the Nigel Wood. That's quite a lot of... The others I know. And C. Fillingham I know too. I like the fact that we have custom liveries too now. Even though I think to use a custom livery you have to pay, and I don't like that. Wait a minute, where is Anthony? Ah, Anthony is there. I didn't look at Anthony yet, and we need to look at Anthony. Because Anthony has a very special car tonight. But he's in the pit right now, so we can't. So 1 minute 33 to go. A lot of people are not driving anymore. Eduardo is still trying. He's not far away from pole. But the sector 2, I think sector 2 is where... Yeah, Xander took 0.2 of a second of everyone on sector 2. 0.2 on sector 1. And sector 3 is pretty close. But if you look at some people, like Michael... Like Eduardo Daroca we're looking at right now. His sector 1 and 2 are okay, but his sector 3 is 1 second behind. Sector 3 is a very technical one, it's a very complicated one. Because the uphill corners are pretty hard. Very good first sector from Eduardo there. Better than Nigel Wood, who is in front of him. I'm looking at him because he's the only one top place who's racing right now. Actually, I don't need an excuse to be looking at someone on the race. It's my commentary. Why is the rear brake so glowy? Using traction control a lot? Or is the game glitchy and it's reversing rear and front brake? No, it's reversing rear and front brake, okay. Why is sector 2 stopping? Whoa! Oh, he failed sector 2, so in the game... I was there, what the fuck, is he up? It should be a sector 3, but... Did you do the driver swap race this past weekend? As a driver or as a commentator? As a driver, I didn't drive any race in a long time. As a commentator, I just took back today because I took... I said it at the beginning of the stream, I don't think you were there. September is a month where I was too busy to do commentary. Beginning of September, I had to rest after I was very tired after some stuff that happened. Mid-September, the Monday 15, September 15 was my birthday. So I was streaming on my own channel. Then, the Monday after that, so last Monday, I was on holiday with friends. So I didn't do anything, and this weekend I didn't know there was something. I was working on my books. Can he improve his lap time on the last sector? Last sector is always a bad one, so... Thank you! He did not improve. Anyway. He's the last one in the 42s now. So, for the lap time, we have everyone in the pit. Let's go and do the starting order. So on the first row, we will have Xander Wiesing starting in front of Patrick Stein. Xander Wiesing has a very good lap time, so don't know what happened. Row 2, we have Nigel Wood and Eduardo Da Rocca. Row 3, we have Alan Axon and Steve Fillingham. And row 4, we have Jan Paskin and Mike Landret. That's quite cool. Row 5, Ranjiv Kalsi. Oh, Ranjiv Kalsi improved. And Jonas Snowfell, I didn't see him improve his time compared to the one before. Richard Vinema and T. Kuzunen are on row 6. Women driven by dreams. What the fuck is this? Christian Hall and Anthony Smith on row 7. Simon Steele and Mike Gubbins on the row 8. And we have one more row to go, I think. Lorne Martin and Oliver Walter. Oliver Walter is new too. The rest is the people who didn't drive. Yeah. Okay. So that's useless. Okay, so we're going to remove that, but my software to see the gap between people is a bit broken. So it's telling me that the gap between Xander Wiesing and Patrick Stein is larger than our universe right now. It is 10 to the power of 37. That's a bit much. And if you think I'm joking, oh fuck. Look at the gap going. See? They're a bit weird. Anyway, let's go back on the race. Let's follow someone. Let me actualize this page because it's broken as fuck. And tour station info. I want the driver info too. We're following Patrick Stein right now while they're going to start very soon. I'd like my software to... Yeah, look at the What the fuck is happening to this software? Let's hope it sorts itself out. Okay, we have people in the pit, then the gaps are not. Are they sorting? They are sorting themselves out. Okay, thank you, because I can't understand anything when the positions are changing like that. No, that's not. But it seems like Gender is keeping his space. Eduardo Daroca lost a place to I don't know who, because my software is fucked up. Steve Finningham in 4th place. Very nice start. What the fuck, Luca lost? There's something very wrong about the game right now. Wait a minute. I'm a bit confused. The game is broken. I am going to try and rejoin the server, because that is not possible to do commentary with the position of everyone. You don't see it on my left monitor where I have the position of everyone. But it changed all the time. The gap changed. I don't know what's happening. So I'm going to leave and join back. Oh, I need to hide that. Wait a minute. Okay, so you don't see it. Fucking hell. Ah, good. Want to know a good joke? I wrote that before and it worked. Wait, it said... Ah, fuck. I think this is fucked up, but okay. Race 1, lap 0 out of 429 million. I'm really annoyed by the fact that it went like hell at the start of the race. Back to normal now. It is back to normal, so in the lead, the position didn't change much. Xander Using, Patrick Stein, Nigel Woods, Steve Finningham, Eduardo Daroca just lost 1 place. Mike Landreth, Alan Axon, Ian Paskin. In the back, Ranjiv span, and is being overtaken right now by Anthony Smith and his very special car. We have Lon Martin behind. There are people who crashed a bit. They're a bit behind. Yeah, they're 1 lap behind already. There are some fights happening all over the grid because it's still the beginning. They're only at the lap number... I have no idea actually. I'd like to tell you, but I don't know. They are at lap. They are at this lap, approximately. But yeah, look at Axon fighting Mike Landreth with Ian Paskin just behind, following too. Oh, Nigel Wood. Patrick Stein, wait, let me click on you. Oh, Patrick Stein span. I don't know if he's been punted or if he's spun by himself. He has damage on the front of the car. Oh, he lost 8th place. He was second, he's now position 10. And he has damage. I wonder if he will be able to keep driving with that car, with the car in his state. He's not going to the pit, so I'm guessing the car is pretty fine. But yeah, Alan Axon, Patrice. Yeah, there's a big fight going on there. You know what? I want to jump on board with Mr. Ian Paskin to see the fight between Axon and Mike Landret from the car behind. Also notice, people, that when we arrive at this place in this track, we can see Fuji-san, the Mount Fuji on the back. Hello, Fuji-san. That is why the track is called Fuji, because it's in Fuji, in Japan, where there's the Mount Fuji. That's very useful information, isn't it? Anyway, you can see that Ian is catching up sometime, but yeah, look at Alan. Alan has a better corner there. He has a better corner than Mike Landret in the front. So Alan is the black BMW we see in front of us, and Mike is the Aston Martin. I think Alan has a better sector 3, and Mike is trying to hold him up in the sector 3. Happily, it's a hard sector to overtake in. But if Alan gets a better launch there, he can try to get Mike on braking. I will tell you what's happening at the front, but there's nothing happening at the front. Xander is running away, Nigel Wood is running away. They're both running away from Steve Fillingham, who's not running away from Eduardo. Because you see them in the orange Porsche. Oh! Was getting very close between Alan and Mike. Thank you, Jan, for the camera car. Coasting through this long corner. I think the name of this corner is 200R or something. Jumping a bit. I want to look away from this fight, but to be fair, they're pretty close to each other, the three of them. And we can also see the fight for P3 in front, between Steve Fillingham and Eduardo Da Rocca. Are they catching up on the fight, by the way? We have more fights lower in the grid, but come on. This is a I'm sorry I'm not changing camera angle, but that's a camera angle I really like right there. Because we can see the guy fighting in front. I can change for that, you'd say. Who is catching up a lot? Ian is going for the move. Going for the move on braking, but no. He stays behind. It was just a fake attack. While in front, nothing happening actually. They're getting a bit further away from each other. But yeah, just one mistake like Alan Axon just did there. Hello, Elena. Well, good thing your router crashed, so you didn't see that my game actually crashed. So yeah, what's happening to Alan, to Patrick? I don't know what, I didn't see the crash, but I saw him drop from P2 to P10 and he was on the side of the track. And he had damage on the front. He still has damage on the front. He's right there. See? So I think he got involved into a crash. I don't know. Oh! Mike Landret getting overtaken by Alan Axon and... Oh, we missed that. Oh. Stupid Patrick. Oh, look at them. The three-way. Oh, Mike Landret defending like a champ, but he now has Jan Paskin just next to him, Alan Axon in front. He's stuck. Oh, nice positioning of Jan. Jan is well positioned there. He is messing up with that with Mike Landret. Mike Landret can't make a move, can't do anything but stays in his lane. And Jan get the move down. Did I call the black car BMW earlier? It's a Lexus. I'm a bit of an idiot. Yeah, the movie is done, but Mike... I don't think Mike has said his last word. You can see Jonas Snowfell in the behind. Be there. Hello, guys. You fighting? Can I join? I have chrome on my car. The back of my car is chrome. Can I join you? And he is indeed joining. Oh god, will Mike lose another place? Oh, nice braking. Yeah, but that's not where you want to be on the inside, actually. You see, happen if you're on the inside, you are the wrong place to overtake on the next corner. Quite a hard hairpin to overtake in. Unless you get your car in front before the middle of the hairpin. But it's a very small one, so it's quite hard. Talking about hard, what is Anthony Smith doing? He's just driving around right now, he's alone. You have Christian Hall fighting Richard Vinima too. Mike still fighting for his life, but in the meantime we have Eduardo Da Roca. Eduardo been brave this season, he took a Porsche. And look at him go. Oh, that's very close. Can he shove his car inside? No, he stays behind. The long right-hander. Oh. He's on the inside. Sadly, is that a good move? Because the BMW is now on the inside for the next corner. Will he manage a switcheroo? Kind of. Yeah, they're wheel to wheel, but no, he's just fell back behind. Oh. Eduardo, that's beautiful. We have C. Fillingham on the defensive. That's a very hard place to pass. The corner are too tight. Eduardo trying to push the Porsche. Get past. I'm used to be seeing Eduardo on the BMW and fighting other people, and now it's him on the Porsche. Behind him, they're still close to each other. I mean, Jan, Alan, Jonas, and Patrick are still close. Mike dropped back a bit, but he's still very close to Patrick. Wait, Patrick overtook... okay, I missed that. Patrick is climbing back up. He was P10, he gained back 2 spots already. Finishing P1 will be hard, but P3, P4 maybe? It's only a 1 hour race, so it's not very long. It's going to stop with 1/4 of the way through. Going to stop sooner than we think. Oh, very wide. See Fillingham trying to keep the lead on Eduardo Da Roca is pushing the track limit to their limits. I may have gotten a warning for that, by the way. I don't know. And no, look at who's just behind. Alan Axon, after overtaking Mike Landrette, is going. He's coming for the front runner. Well, the front. For P3 too. That's the traffic jam place. Hello, Fuji-san. For the... And look at Eduardo trying to take different line. He's trying to find a way to shove his Porsche on the inside of the BMW. But right now, it's not working. And look at the Porsche going. We saw him do a bit of sideways, pushing it to the limit. I think he's faster. I know it's a bit faster than C, Fillingham. But he's having a very hard time passing in front. Because being faster than someone is one thing, but passing them is another thing. And Alan Axon is taking this opportunity to try and overtake. And look, just behind, we have Jan Paskin following. He's there. I'm 1 second behind, guys. I'm watching you fight. Don't worry about me. I'm just a little BMW. Well, a big BMW, because this car is huge compared to the others. Look at C. Fillingham going on defensive. Alan Axon going on maximum attack. Eduardo Daroca still trying to find his way through the BMW, but no, he has the Lexus just behind him. Will he get them on braking? No, he's moved back. The Lexus trying to move around now. That is such a view. We don't have helicopter view? Oh. That's P3, 4, 5 and 6, guys. And we have P7. Patrick Stein climbing back up. So his car has damage, but not too much. You should be happy, Elena. He's catching back up. He's only 1.7 seconds behind. And these four there are slowing each other fighting. Another Patrick Stein fan base. Hitting God. Hitting God or hitting God? Woohoo! Well, we see him closing by, so we're going to see him join the fight soon. The four-way fight in front of him. Oh gosh. Because the fight is slowing them down, so he's having a easier time catching them up. He's also the second fastest driver on the track right now. Not right now, in quali, I mean. So he's supposed to catch them up. But he has a bit of damage, which may slow him down a bit. Oh, Eduardo going for it. No, once again. Every lap they join all together on here and it's just a traffic jam. He was P2, then a crash happened, but I didn't see the crash happening because I was looking just behind him. And also I had a problem with my software at the beginning. It was writing me the gap between drivers in exponential numbers, like exponent number, I mean. Like the gap between P1 and P2 for the low software was like 2.5 to the time 10 to the power of 27 seconds. So I had to restart the game. Oh! Eduardo in the pit after 40 minutes! He can! Eduardo saw the fight going for too long, decided to go to the pit while Jan Paskin trying to attack Alan Axon. No, they have to fuel once. It's a 1 hour race. And you can get around 50 minutes of fuel, I think, in your car or something like that. So they will have to fuel once, I think. Do they? Normally you can take more than that, but I know the car are restricted because the game restricts the amount of fuel the car can take. Because this car normally can run 1 hour and it's 2 times 5. Oh! I didn't know that. Patrick Stein behind, of course, is catching up because the disappearance of Eduardo da Roca has them troubled. They're there. Where is your fight? Where is your little Porsche? We're just between BMW and Lexus, no. Shall we jump on board Patrick? The Akrapovic sponsor. Going for the wider line there, trying to get a later apex. Get a better start in the straight, but the BMW is working out. Yeah, I think his top speed is compromised. I don't know if it's because of the damage on the front, but Patrick Stein is not catching up in the straight at all. And his lap time are a bit slower than what they're supposed to be. Yeah, he definitely has. I think the aero damage on the front as his car goes slower. I would go to the pit if I was him. They have to go anyway. Oh, look at Jan in front. I just saw Jan try to go on the outside. Very brave. We also Eduardo da Roca catching back up. After his pit stop. Rangiv making a move. Ooh, the move is being made. They try more when they're back in the grid. Well done, Rangiv. Passing the Oh, it's been twice I saw McLaren. The McLaren of Lord Martin, which is a new driver in the championship. I hope for him because right now he's catching in the slower sector, but he doesn't find any opportunity to brake, to overtake. He's really taking the wide line right now to optimize. He's trying to optimize the speed in the straight, and look, they're still pulling away from him. So I don't know how much time of repair he has. But if it's less than 1 minute, I will do it. Because if he loses 1 second a lap or 2 seconds a lap, he can make that. Whoa, look at that in front. And crazy little boy there. Oh, and... What? Who am I following right now? Steve Finningham stays in front. That's what Eduardo did. Let's hope it's the right move. Oh, and Patrick is in. Patrick did the inside. Clean. VTEC. I don't think the Lexus use VTEC, Patrick. Fight of note, Rangiv and his friend are still fighting very close to each other. But sadly we see, Patrick on the other side of the other Lexus, who is, no, is the defense of Alan Axon will cost him time on the straight, but that's a bit wild, Mr. Stein. I'm scared the BMW will use the slipstream and catch him. No, he's a bit far away. Jan Paskin is a bit far away. They do, as you can see. Well, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's a hard fight for Patrick because he's slower in the straight. That was very well done. So he comes in closer in the long sweeping corner. Is it 200 or 300 air? I don't remember. Yeah, he's not getting closer at all in the straight. He's trying. He made a fake move. He's going very wide. Is he going to try the move in the second corner? Yeah, he nearly tried to shove his car in the inside, but yeah, there's no room. There's no room on this part of the track. You can't. Well, you can in the other make a mistake or if you're way faster. But because of his damage, he's not way faster. Oh! That's the part when you try to not crash. Yeah, he's rolling the last corner way better. Okay, he's going to use the slipstream to stay. What? Jan Paskin going to the pit? Yeah, Jan Paskin going to the pit. Patrick Stein again. Going to get him on braking. Get him on braking. Going to get Malaxon. He's in front. Nice and clean. Yeah, the two overtake we saw were nice and smooth. Smooth operator. He can now take P2. If he can catch up on C. Fillingham. We have Jan Paskin, Kozunen, Xander Wiesing. Oh, the race leader is in the pit. He just came out after 28 minutes. On the outside, he's really trying to get... Yeah, the whole switcheroo! The whole switcheroo, but this corner will make him go back behind. No, they're still side by side. They're still side by side. There's three corners side by side, but no. The BMW is still... Oh my god. And now, Steve Fillingham will stay in front. Yes, he's back in front. Yeah, he's back in front. Little love tap. And now Patrick and C are side by side. But is he going to the pit? Yeah, he's going to the pit. They're both going to the pit. They're all going to the pit. What the fuck? They're bumping into each other. A traffic jam in the pit. Oh, it's crazy. P2, well, we have P2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6 in the pit. 5 people went to the pit at the same time. They're all... There's a traffic jam. Okay, they're sorted it out. Oh my god. Anthony Smith. So many jokes I can do on his livery, but... He's not near anyone. He's, to be fair, his livery for people who play it solo. So, yep, I guess he's not near anyone because of that. You don't want to see sponsor. And he's going to the pit too. Entering the pit. Quite slow and smooth. And they're all going out at the same time! This is madness. No, this is Fuji. Oh, getting the wide line to try and get... He did not repair. Unless it was just... My god, what is the... What the fuck is the ranking? Christian Hall is there! What is he doing there? I never saw him before in the race! He's on second place! Yann is in front of Steve, who's in front of Patrick. Eduardo Daroca is in front of everyone. Well, it was because he's there, look. He's in front of them, he's 16 seconds in front of them. Yeah, Eduardo did the good move by pitting early. By pitting early, the other thought, as they thought they were slower, while he had clean air in front of him and could do lap by lap after lap after lap of good time. And so when they go to the pit, he put on a 16-second lead. Meanwhile, Christian Hall finally in the box. Alan Axon has not gone yet. Patrick Stein has a job to do again. Let's see, I think, number of stop. Okay, so everyone but Axon went to the pit. Everyone went to the pit but Alan Axon. That's good to know. Whoop, up, up. That move on the inside. They're side by side for the next corner, but the BMW has the advantage of the inside line. Will the switcher work? The switcher worked! He's back in front! Yeah, Gould on switcheroo, forcing the guy to take a bad line to get a better exit and pass in front. That was clean as fuck. The guy doing commentary is using a lot of swear words. Meanwhile... Oh, sorry, I clicked on the wrong place. No, he's a bit further away from Jan Paskin, so you have a bit of time to go. And also, Steve Fillingham is not a slow guy. He's just behind. Ah, the last one to not have pitted is pitting. He was fighting with them earlier, so where will he go out? Eduardo passing in front, so that's a good move. I think Alan will be far in front. Where is Alan? Is he already... Oh no, he's right there! He's right there, right with Patrick Stein! Oh god, the fight is back on! The fight is back on, they're all back together! Apart from Eduardo, who did a good move. All back together, Patrick, Alan, C. And Jan Paskin. I mean, it will be... Oh! Alan Axon. Oh, his tires were cold. I think he didn't... Do you pit with the cold tire in this game or do they have blankets? Oh, Alan Axon went for a little spin. Happily, he didn't get any damage. It was just a little spin. Yeah, so that's why he tried to follow the others, but he was on cold tire, so he spun, but no damage, no harm done, just has to catch back up now. I love how Anthony Smith is just in between cars, but like 20 seconds away. He's having a good time alone. Gap is widening a bit between everyone. What's happening? Oh, Rangiv and Lon Martin, they're not fighting anymore. Sadly. Anthony Smith, I say, Rangiv is catching up on Anthony Smith. Will they be able to play together? Richard and T. Kozunen also are catching up. That's a Iron Dam. That's quite a cool livery, though, the Iron Dam livery. Oh, those are women. No. I think it's a livery to promote female driver. It's good. Looks cool. I like it. Patrick Stein catching up. I wish I had my NASCAR cam like in ACC. In ACC, I can put the camera on the roof of a car and then move it with the mouse. And I love that so much. I think here, or the only thing I can do, no, not even. Maybe if I go like that. No. Once again, he's dropping in the straight. Overall, he's catching up, but right now he's dropping in the straight. He lifted off the throttle quite early. I think I heard the lift off the throttle and the braking come like half a second later. It was weird. Getting closer again in sector 2. And this sector 3 gets really close. And sector 3 is catching up from 0.7 to 0.5, 0.4. A bit optimistic, Mr. Stein. I wonder if he will get a penalty before the end of the race, because of... that's the second time I see him out of the track quite a lot. So he's 0.3 of a second closer than last lap. I think Eduardo is out of his reach though. 21 minutes to get more than 20 seconds. Eduardo will be staying third. Unless he fucks up, of course. You never know. There are tents on the side. Sleeping there. Oh! Getting real close, but not close enough. Will he try on the hairpin and will we see a side by side again? No, he's staying wide. Yeah. Daroka is really doing well. He's keeping his pace. But then you have Daroka is 12 seconds behind Nigel, and Nigel is... wait, what the fuck? My number jumped everywhere on my... There's only 9 seconds. There's not 9 seconds there. No, there's 19. Okay, the number fucked up. I don't know what they... I don't know what they did with the last update, but they fucked up a lot of stuff. Already the software do not allow me to change camera. I have to jump in-game and use my controller. Patrick Stein is closer than it ever was. Oh, actually, he dropped back a bit. Of course I'm French. You doubt it? It's on the outside, on the back straight that is not straight. Woo! And the movie's done. Patrick Stein gets the 4th place. No, to get the 3rd one, it will be hard. Comment vas-tu? Ça va, merci, et toi? Sorry though, I will keep speaking English because the stream is in English and for English people. I do speak English by weird accent, but I do speak English anyway. While we see Alan Axon catching back up too after his little spin. Spinneroni. Yeah, I think P3 is out of his reach. There's 18 minutes to go. Unless Eduardo can fuck up, we don't know. We don't know, Eduardo can fuck up, you know? Thank you. But yeah, I'm a French guy. You don't know me? Sorry, let me introduce myself while there's no fight happening. While we watch Alan Axon trying to overtake an Aston Martin. I am Gus the Blood. I am an author and illustrator and also a sim racer and a streamer and other stuff. And to be fair, a babysitter. Ooh, that... Okay. Mike Landret just messed up the first corner and gave the position away to Axon. That's... okay. Nice graphic on the right, target time and their sector time. Oh, that's the game graphic. All these graphics are just from the software that is given with the game, which is not a software but a web page. Oh, you will broke, oh no! Yeah, if you look at the... wait, I can show you briefly. See? All of that is being... and normally I can change camera by clicking there, but it doesn't work anymore. They broke it last sector. But there you have a lot of options of stuff, detail panel, onboard data, etc, etc. So yeah, they did that pretty well. Let me just go back to the race. Fuck, I forgot to save wait a minute. Okay. Back to the race, Alan is back. So as I said, I'm a writer illustrator. I do lately the challenge that is in October when I do a drawing a day. And I do write novels and I wrote a tabletop role-playing game a bit like... TSR is getting overtaken by Mike. That's a big fight we have in the back. A bit like Dungeon and Dragon but at my house. And I did write 2 novels but everything is in French, so... But nobody cares here. And I am writing a kids book for which I created a character. A little character for a kids book. What do we see there? Oh! Nice move by Christian Hall. Doing it clean. Yes, I am. Yes, because what I do read a lot in English, especially Pratchett. If you know Terry Pratchett, I read Pratchett, Asimov, and no, Asimov I didn't read it in English, sorry. I read Pratchett and Douglas Adams in English. And, how is he called again, the poet? Edgar Allan Poe. Oh, and of course, Lovecraft in English. When I read in English, I think my skills in English are not high enough to write a proper novel. So I do write in French. Though I am doing the kids book right now, and the kids book I will be doing it in English too, because as it's for kids, I don't need as much vocabulary, and oh, that's close. As much vocabulary and stuff. But yeah, let's jump back into that action, because right now we're seeing people we never saw before. Mike Gubbins and Christian Hall fighting Richard Venema. We saw Richard Venema a lot, okay, I admit. And it's a kids book, but it's a kids novel actually, illustrated novel. I do the illustration and the book. And my role-playing game is the same. It's a 200-page rule book for a role-playing game with a world description, and it's entirely in French, and it's entirely illustrated by me. While we see Mike Gubbins going on the inside, bumping, and no, Mike, no, he's not waiting. Not nice. Not nice, Mike. It's a bit of a race incident, but that's not nice. And Tony Smith in the back. Likes being in the back. And the Michael Andret is catching back up. Michael Andret keep going up and down the ranking. It's quite amazing. He gave it back? He did give it back, yes. That's nice. He waited a bit further away, I guess. Oh, we have Michael Andret right now. Oh, you know what I want? That noise! I don't know why I always loved the brand Aston Martin. I love their car. Apart from the Valkyrie. Valkyrie can fuck off, but... Oh, backmarker letting them pass. Oh, he's letting them pass a lot. But this kind of car, the Porsche sound is good too. But I love the look of the Aston. I think they're very classy. I love the sound they make. And their front engine rear wheel drive cars, which is perfect for me, which is what I'm the most at ease with. I'm not very good at mid-engine or back... well, Porsche, the back engine car, okay, to me, for me to drive. Sorry. I am sick, but it's a sickness that won't go away, sadly. And sometimes I have some lung problem. So I will have to shut up for... I have to do some breathing exercise, so I have to shut up for 2 minutes. What the fuck happened to Eduardo? Sorry, I was finishing my breathing exercise. I couldn't talk. Fuck. I fucked my lungs. Anyway, what happened to Eduardo? He has damage. He was P3 assured. I don't know. He has a lot of damage. Did he crash? No, even with, maybe with 40 minutes. Yeah, with the twice consumption. 40 minutes to go is 1 hour 20. Yeah, that's just a tad too long. But come on, he lost so many plays because of that. He was doing so well. I have to do more exercise, sorry. The fuck they wrote on the back of the Aston? Racing Spirit of Le Mans? That's Le Mans, like the Le Mans Lake. That's not the Le Mans race. The Racing Spirit of the Le Mans Lake? Which the idiot American calls the Geneva Lake because they don't know about the real name. That's quite weird to have the Racing Spirit of Le Mans. What does that mean? They don't race? Well, there is boat on the Le Mans Lake, but not cars. Mike Gubbins and Richard. Well, Art of Racing is the is another team of Aston Martin team. So it's okay, but Le Mans is a bit of a weird name. You're expecting Le Mans, not Le Mans, you know? Yeah, we have a lot of variation in vowel in French and it's annoying people. Hit and God, do you speak French because you spoke a bit of French earlier? Are you French too? I don't think so, but I need to go take my medication. I can't breathe anymore. I can't even breathe anymore. You check? Okay. None a bit in school. That's good. See, Fillingham in the pit too. Holy fuck, they were all doing so well. Oh, that's so much better. Holy shit. I leave again. Yeah, so I'm sorry, but that would be a lot of commentary like that now. I'm having big lung problem. So I had knee and leg problem, and now I have big lungs problem. Because I was born with tiny lungs. I did a lot of exercise to have my lung get up to par with normal lungs. And as it turns out, now that I'm 42 years old, my lung decided to fuck up again. So I will need to go and see, well, I'm going to see a lung doctor, which is a pneumologist. The fuck? What the fuck, Patrick? What's happening? There's 6 minutes left and we have Xander reading in the pit. I'm talking about my life tonight. Between my books and my lungs. What the f... Xander was dominating the race. He has the best lap of the race by 0.2 seconds. He dominated the entire race. And now he's going to the pit. But he did pit at the midway through the race, Xander, so he should have the fuel. Yeah, but Xander pitted like at 30 minutes in, so... I am confused. I am much confused. I am confusion. Mike. Oh, Mike. fighting back. Will we see someone run out of fuel on the side of the road? That would be funny. Okay, no, I can't view fuel. There's a lot of information that are missing on this game that I can't see, that are quite annoying. Unless there's a menu in the... like if I do... Boop. No, there's nothing here to put fuel on. So yeah. Alexon just overtook the pink car, the pink mobile. Oh, no way. Another one in the pit. They all miscalculated their fuel. Nigel is going to get a win. No, he's going to the pit. The fuck? They're giving Patrick the win. They're giving him the win. I mean, he's only... What did he say, 7 seconds? He's not 1 second behind, he's more than that. Yeah, it's way more than that. 6 seconds, yes, 6 seconds. Oh no, it was Nigel, okay, 7 seconds behind. Making 7 seconds in 2 minutes. Impossible. So they're really giving him the win with Mike. Team back up. Alan Axon, despite his speed, his spin, finishing P4. Jan Paskin going for Christian Hall. What a weird race at the end. And Richard in the pit and Mike Jobbins in the pit. Okay, I think it was just the fuel efficiency race. 1 minute 45 to go. Everyone's going to the pit. Wait, I think I have a way. Look. I do have a way. Oh, I can't see his fuel! I can't see his fuel, no! I tried. He's coasting there, he was coasting. Bien sûr. Oh, 4%! All right. Can see it there. 4% you can finish, there's only 1 minute to go. So it's 30 seconds to go. So it's fine, it's just people like Xander and... Xander still finished second despite pitting twice. To tell you the kind of gap he had on everyone. And since Patrick is forced to coast, will he pass the finish line before the end? No, he won't. Xander is only 4 seconds behind now. He was 7 seconds behind at the beginning of the lap. So it was actually quite close. That's quite crazy. That was a crazy race. And Mike, it's your last chance to overtake. Patrick is taking the win, but Mike, you're fighting. Eduardo is here too. Mike got Jonas. Mike got Jonas right at the end. Jonas trying to fight back Mike on the defensive. Eduardo in front. Oh ho ho! Jonas went for the drift and lose another spot. Oh no, it's a back marker. It's a back marker. Okay. Holy fuck. Crazy race. Nihon no crazy race. Thank you, Fuji, for this show. It was quite insane. Fuck. Everyone is finishing now. Patrick Stein getting the win. Xander finishing 4 seconds behind. Nigel Wood behind in 3rd place. Alan Axon after Eduardo Daroca. Mike Landret, Jonas Nofel. You can actually see something that's interesting. It's the position gained and lost. And it says pit because everyone went to the pit. Okay. Holy moly. That was a race, wasn't it? What about the fuel, mate? The fuel! See people driving? Yeah, the last one has passed the finish line. The last one passed is Kozunen. So is the mixed no. See? Oh, we still can't see the, so I can see the mid-race result there. Will it work? Yeah. Patrick Stein wins with Xander Weising behind Nigel Wood, Alan Axon, Eduardo Daroca, Mike Landret, Jonas Nofel, Jan Paskin, Christian Holf, Steve Finningham. Then we have Ranjiv Kalsi, Mike Gubbins, Steve Kozunen, Anthony Smix, Lorne Martin, Richard Vinima, and Simon Steele. And the 3 others did not start. 17 people during this race, no dead moment. We had a lot of action, and also I talked a lot about myself, I'm sorry about that. A lot of action for tonight, that was really cool. I've been Gus the Blood, you can follow me on Insta, Twitch and stuff like that. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow evening, myself. You can join the TSR team by going on TSR, on Transatlantic Racing, on SimGrid. You want to join the races, which would be good. We can get up to 40 racers, I think, so, or 30, something, 35, something like that. And so there are still like 5 or 6 spots, 10 spots maybe, 15, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, everyone, next week will be the infamous race of Monza. So I will all leave you right now, and I will see you next week for Monza. No need to look at the ranking because, I mean, there's only one race, so the ranking we have right now is the championship ranking. I hope people manage their fuel better next week so we get less of a chaotic ending. But anyway, I've been Gus. I'll see you next Monday on this stream and tomorrow evening on my own stream. Until then, everyone, have a good one. Bye!